Okay, I shouldn't have to explain what limit burst should be. Everybody should know that by now. Um, about the means of prediction and going through about means of how to predict. Like, I'm not saying I'm the best at it. I'm like average at most, and I'm still trying to get like decent at predicting it. But it's one of the things as well. Like, you gotta understand and read the game. Like, read your opponent, see the things they're doing, and then kind of dictate if they'll be the one to pop a limit burst fast or not. It's easier on male humans because, you know, they the simplest race that you can go through and do it on. But let's go ahead and get into it. Okay, so means of going through and predicting limit burst, first off, is you gotta read the game and you gotta know, basically. Like, you get your opponent down into their last like things of stamina, and then let's take for example, you go in and try to standard breaker. 99.9% of the time, because a player is going to think that they're going to get stamina broken, they're going to pop that majority of the time. And the way that you can go about and trying to bait like the limit burst and then just try to perfect block it is the two examples I showed you right there. Now keep in mind, I'm on a male human as soon as I'm doing this, so the way combos working on it is different. The way that I just to show that right there is example one of it. Hit it with the light heavy, the charge heavy, key cancel out of it, guard, and if you did that, then it's more than likely it's going to be like in this clip. Okay, another example coming up is like, let's say if you done stamina broke your opponent, and then you do the same thing again, but you use like your evasive move, like after image backflip, something like that, as to where like you kind of baiting it a little bit. And another example of how that should be coming in these clips right here. Okay, so keep this in mind that not 90% of the time this might work on some players, but if you a smart player, like if you an advanced player, then you more than likely is not about to waste the LB like that. You shouldn't anyway, because even though you taking damage, you'll more than likely survive it, in some cases over, you know, just popping it early, bro. But here's the do's and don'ts as to where like you do not want to do as soon as you're trying to get limit burst and all that. Okay, so the first thing you do not want to do is you do not want to LB early, bro. Because okay, if you a smart player, then inside of my head I'm more than likely going to think that you're going to pop the limit burst early. So that's like the first thing, is you do not want to do that because you'll get heavily punched. The second thing is, do not use your awoken after your LB. Do not do that, bro, because it's more than likely you're going to get perfected. I really hate to put it like that, but it really is the truth. Like, there'll be some savages out here, bro. Next thing that a lot of things will actually come to you is you really just gotta play the game, bro. Like, I cannot tell like a lot of people that enough, is you just really just gotta go through and play the game. Like, that's all you gotta do. Like, a lot of things will come to you naturally as soon as you just play, bro. It ain't hard, it ain't complex. Like, you just gotta play. Now we're still sitting in bait categories next, and this is the most simplest bait that you can do whenever you're trying to predict the limit burst. And I don't know why people go through and actually still like fall like for this simple bait. Like, it's one of the more simpler ones, but oh my god. Okay, so the next one on the bait list is this shit right here, bro. On the limit burst end, you can bait with keystones. Also, if you on the limit burst end of this, do not pop the LB as soon as you sit there, bro. Oh my god. I don't even know why like a lot of people will still like go through and pop the LB as soon as like they sit inside of this key motion, bro. Do not do that, because you're gonna get your stamina back. I can be safe more than likely over your opponent going through and then just hitting you with keystones, hoping that like the limit burst are gonna come out. Like, it's a good thing to do, but it's more like if you're going against the newbie players, bro. Like, there should be no reason like why like you should get predicted from like that. Anyway, moving on. Next thing is the combo stoppers. You really gotta know when and how to stop your combos in some situations, bro. Like, it's one thing to combo, but you gotta learn how to stop them combos sometimes. I'm not saying that keep on comboing is bad, but if you know that you sound broke your opponent, or your opponent is on the verge of losing, sometimes just hopping your combos can be a good thing, and then it will benefit you highly in the end. So keep that in mind too as soon as you're trying to predict limit burst and all that other stuff. Another thing to keep in mind is sometimes a little bit of patience will help you come a long way, bro. Like, it's like one thing as to where like you gotta be patient with a lot of things, because a lot of things can be game changing for you, bro. Even though I'm sitting here just trying to predict when I need to use the LB and all that, but sometimes there is some game changing situations as to where it can happen as soon as you get like a lot of patience, bro. So that's like the whole term that comes into the whole entire thing of how to where like you just gotta play the game. Like, just have patience with a lot of things, and then I hate to say it, but it's like my homie JCP said before, like, a lot of things in Xeno is like a wait and bait thing. I hate to say it like that, but it's the truth, bro. So that's also another thing. Just have patience with stuff and just enjoy the game. Okay, now if you're not too keen on predicting limit burst, then I got the more simple and basic thing for you. Then it is the Saturday crash, including the paralysis keystone loot. Like that. I ain't gonna lie, bro. This shit is gay as fuck. I'm gonna just tell you right now, it's like extremely gay as fuck. But then again, it's like smart as hell too. I ain't even gonna lie to you. So if you think that somebody gonna pop the LB, just go ahead and loop them in that, bro. Like it's gay, but it works. But I think I covered everything. Now the paralysis key thing, I'm really not even good at. So you just gonna see this clip of me just failing at that shit easily. Anyway, I do appreciate hey y'all for watching the video. If you liked it, then make sure you drop a like and subscribe, and I will see y'all next time. DG out. Y'all be safe and have a good day, and God bless you.